Hi there, this is Diane, and I'm messing around with this little light to just show you all the different things that just a little tiny bit of light will offer. And what that has to do with what I'm going to say, maybe you think is a stretch, but I have been introduced to the world of Twitter, and I'm sort of an outsider. I'm learning my way through there. I've been on there a couple months, and I received a little note from one of my subscribers on a different channel, and it was so disjointed with all this language that's very close to, I don't know what you even call it. It's just such a disjointed kind of language, and it's really, I've been an English teacher for 5 years, and I love the English language. I know it's a difficult language to learn if you're not an English, if you haven't grown up speaking English. But I know that it's possible, and I know that it is a beautiful language, and I know that it has a lot of, when you find just the perfect word, just the perfect intensity for the language, like for instance the word loud versus raucous. You say the eagle had a loud cry. No, it had a raucous cry. It's a way to say exactly what you want to say. And so I'm going to weigh in on using language that other people may not understand and protest it. Not because that I'm incapable of learning the new language, because I am, but because I subscribe to Stephen Covey's principle about making sure that you communicate in such a way that not just that you get your message across, but so that it's nearly impossible to not have people understand what you say. And when you use language that is very disjointed and you assume that they know all of the different, text message language or whatever, I think that you are running the risk of having people misunderstand your message. And again, at the risk of being ridiculed or saying, man, you're so behind the times or whatever, even when I do text message, I always use whole language. I think that whole language shows great respect for the language that you do speak. I think it shows respect for the recipient, that you want to make sure that your message is understood. And so that is my little thing about, it's not a rant particular, it's just a caution. And it's just, hopefully it's a little tidbit that will make you think twice before you start using all your disjointed, language about, I know the new generation is using everything that is like a shorthand almost, but let my voice be raised in opposition to all that special language in favor of whole language. Hope you understood what I was trying to say, because that was my whole reason. You don't want to shut somebody out by keeping them in the darkness. So thanks for watching. I'm Diane.